winner bracket final. Both newbie players are undefeated, finishing their semifinals with 2-0. 1-0 against Yumiko and LawLiet against Fly. So who's gonna go into the top 8 through the winner bracket is the question. We are on Amazonia once again. And we have a fight right away in the middle of all this. Keeper, Alchemist, still the standard. DK is level 3 already. Wow. Keeper as well. What's up? Oh, Poison Ivy here. Runs away. Lich is out as well. So we missed the early game. Sorry about that. A little misinformation. And there you go. So, Fiend statue seems like not... Oh, okay, he has ghouls. There was a ghoul build into Fiends, which seems to be better. No expansion for LawLiet. Good scouting by 1-0, who has the skeleton here.
The town is under siege.
The resources alright.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, seems like another fight, but it's only heroes. Nice snipe by 1-0. Item is great and goes to the Night Elf. Good Shadow Melts here as well to not lose any more archers. Rune Braces. Amazing for Keeper and Alchemist. So no tier 3 tech for bears or MGs.
Player's forces are under
So that
attack.
feels like there's a timer on LawLiet. The resources are still, right? I'm not 100% sure. Sorry. Yeah, they are.
Player's forces are under attack.
Okay, expansion now, but this is a very late one. And the first push is coming. Nice timing. Pulls 4 ghouls. But backs out. That's the expansion finish. And waiting for Frenzy, which is most likely the most important thing. And destroy upgrades. He had 2 big upgrades for 1-0 about to finish. That he doesn't want to push is understandable. Chemical Rage, no heal spray here against Nova, but it's mostly single target damage, so it's understandable. Tinker third by 1-0. We see this, like we have seen this yesterday as well. Not sure if I'm the biggest fan. Good position for LawLiet with the Engine of War here, but can't kite. He's backed against the corner. Nova hits nicely. These archers will be dead in seconds as Rule Frenzy is finishing. No dispel yet on the Dryads, but wants to get rid of the piercing damage. That's understandable. Whew, that was almost safe right there. Still a lot of mana on this DK. And the ghouls are falling. Can't reach for the backline much more. The destroyers could be dead soon. Maybe that's why he's saving the coils at the moment. Dryads are doing a decent job. 50 supply for LawLiet. 40 only for 1-0. Pocket Factory summoned again. And now he's finally getting some Dryads. So the damage reduces greatly on LawLiet's side. Still hold. This is a very dedicated push. Oh, can he save this one? Is there a staff this time? No, there's not. Has to walk it off. There's no shop here for the Alchemist. He's out of the fight for the longest time. LawLiet tries to play it Moon style with mass Dryads. But of course, no one is as good as Moon doing so. Expo is up. And is there enough damage? There's not a single ghoul anymore. Only fiends. But the Pocket Factory. Now is the time for the Pocket Factory to shine. And time for LawLiet to re-engage, but it's really hard. All the resources go into Dryads. There's no shop, right? Ouch, that hurts. And this expansion, thanks to the Clockworks, is being knocked down. There's no Wisp anymore. LawLiet has to engage, otherwise this Expo is dead. Still a 10 supply lead. That doesn't say too much. Yeah, no repair. Expo gone and not a single dime mined. TP out. That's all he wanted. And that's exactly what he got. Tough spot for the Night Elf.
Players' forces are under attack.
Abominations are coming. Waiting for the disease cloud. Potion of mana as well for more coils. The thing is, the Tinker prevents the undead from very high levels and doesn't do too much in the late game. Yes, he gets 3/3/2 now. No swarm rockets. It's always gonna be Pocket Factory. The Night Elf heroes don't scale that well either, but I think he could rather use a high level Unholy Aura and a high level Lich for the damage. So for the very late game, it's not gonna be the greatest for 1-2-0, and maybe that's LawLiet's chance. Expansion again. Disease Cloud done. That's a big damage upgrade. Oh, this poor Alchemist needs an invul super fast. Dryad's out of position. That's just fodder for 1-2-0.
A player's forces are under attack.
But okay, he gets 2-0. More damage. We're gonna see 1-0 on 1-2-0, and he seems pretty dominant right now, so I like the choice to go for the rat spot. No Death Pact here, so it's Aura 2, which is in trouble. Old. There's this cool little clip from the W3IL clan. Wow, oh, close plus 12. Where Cascade is losing 2 heroes to a red spot. So always be careful if you're up against these golems. Tinker close to 3. Levels are starting to become good. But yeah, no level 4 Lich. The damage should be insane. How much can the Dryads do? There's no defense upgrades, and that's an issue. Coil saves the Destroyer. Well done. 1-2-0 is playing good today. Coils are almost always in time if he has them ready. There's even a mana potion, so 3 more coils for him can save the Abomination for 1 more time. So there's the level 4 Lich. That should be game right now. He couldn't kill the Fiend, he couldn't kill the Destroyer, and that's exactly it. GG. 1-2-0 takes map number 1. Kind of surprised how seemingly easy that was. But it's always the problem with Keeper Alchemist. You're very strong until level 3. And then, Dryads are very strong in the early, but then, there's no real follow-up. You lack anti-air with mobility, you don't have a real disable once the Destroyer's out. It's tough. And yeah, this Lich made the Dryads just disappear. There was no chance. So 1-2-0 is 3-0. He is still, like, he plays a very good qualifier race so far. Very, very, very solid. So, any more results, maybe? Sock defeats Colorful 2-0. Chimiko and WFZ is still 1-1. That's all we know for now. So Infi is still waiting for his opponent. No results from Yumi and Fly. But yeah. That means that either Focus or Romantic, either Moon or Romantic, is eliminated in round 1. For both of them, it would be a disaster. Oh, that's tough. That's really tough. So win again, impressive in these qualifiers. If you lose in round 1. like the lower bracket round 1, you will be relegated to the Open. And of course, here in the Pro Qualifier, there's a lot more points to get. Even if you just play the Pro Qualifier, you have 2 points guaranteed. I like the point system a lot this year. In my opinion, it's a lot better than last year, where ladder was rewarded way too hard. Love your streams, much love from Leipzig, keep it up. I always had a sweet spot for Leipzig. I was there at Games Convention, it was my first esports event back then. And, oh, what's the concert venue? I really want to go. Gotta figure this out. Coney Island. Coney Island must be amazing. I really want to go there one day. So game has started. In 2 minutes we're gonna have it. Sock versus Lin is starting as well. Twitch chat in a nutshell. Coney Island is great. Next line, Coney is not that great. I just want to go there to have been there once. I think it's one of the biggest and most famous punk rock venues in Germany, so I think I should go at least once. Enters in the Philippines, please come. Lots of beaches, better than Thailand. Would love to, man, but I think in the foreseeable future there's no time for vacation at all. Maybe I will take Christmas off, but not even sure about that. Since the Chinese don't have Christmas really, and then there could be tournaments. I think I will take the 24th off. At least. Maybe the first Christmas day as well. Two-day vacation unsubbed. Understandable. So, let's rock game number 2. Can the Night Elf strike back? Or will it be a 4-0 LawLiet in the top 8? So again, I gotta fiddle a little with the resources. It's always... I don't know, there's some little bug. When we join the game and the camera is on a player, then the resources don't assign automatically, but we'll get through it together, guys. You help me out. If you see it's wrong, then help me out. We're on Twisted. That is a very interesting choice because 120 considers this the best undead map against Night Elf, which is a little questionable, but if he sees it that way, it must be alright. And LawLiet knows this and picks it, so he must be very comfortable here as well.
A player's forces are under
So
attack.
Demon Hunter this time. But 1-2-0. Scouting this, pulling the creeps. Oh, might lose the ghoul here. It's gonna be a tough creep. DK again. So usually LawLiet is pretty lucky with his starting position, but ooh, I thought for a second that 1-2-0 would steal the Shadow Priest, but no. So he can't creep this with the Ghoul and the Acolyte here, or at least not for now. This is risky. DK is coming in again. There's a corpse. He can summon skeletons. Needs this last hit, LawLiet. Gets it. Half a level. More than half a level, actually. He got a Wisp for now. That's the second Wisp right here, most likely. Oh, saves it into the Moonwalk. Oh, detonates against the skeletons. Super fast. That was a cool play by LawLiet. Still making it work. He's not level 2 yet, but he will get it now. Mana burn. There was no aura. It's coil. So the DK is useless now. Fiend build, tier 2 tech. But nothing from LawLiet yet. Thanks to the mercenary. That was pretty expensive.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he needs more kills for the level 2. I'd love to see boots on the Demon Hunter now. Focus 1-0 against Soen with Shadow Hunter Pitlord. Thanks for the upgrade. Man, Focus and these qualifiers. He's always so great with them. At it. So yeah, that's the fate of an undead on this map. You can't really creep. Forced to harass. But now that you have a decent number of ghouls, you can start creeping as well. Demon Hunter got the level 2 for evasion and the Berserker. Oh, last hit. Yep, looked good. And now would be the perfect time for boots. Ghouls got the little gnolls, but not the Overseer yet. It's nighttime, so LawLiet has a hard time seeing this, but he leads him to the spot. The tech. Look at the bottom right of the screen for the tech comparison. It's so much faster for 1-2-0. It's actually quite crazy. And there's no double engine of war or anything else. Just mercs and repair that forced this.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, nothing really happens, which is always good for the Night Elf. Because the most threatening thing is levels. And if you can take a ghoul out, that's even better. LawLiet is playing this nicely so far. Tier 3 tech on the way. Ooh, but losing the mercenaries is not really allowed. Shadow Priest still has mana. That's not where you want to lose him. Definitely has to trade. Interesting choice to go for a Naga. Again, a suboptimal hero build. Oh, gets the kill anyway.
Forces are under attack.
Was it 2 or 3 ghoul losses? Definitely good. Hunter Sword is coming a little late. But you want, I don't know, a Naga or a Panda. So the Naga is good in controlling and decent damage, especially against the Demon Hunter. It's kind of normal, I guess. Oh, nice block. Nice block. There's of course no mana.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, it's kind of the norm nowadays, but I still think a Lich could be better. Definitely buys time. And now, Battle of the Heroes, mana burn again. Who's gonna fall? Gotta be careful with everything, man. This Naga on the bottom right is falling. So how about the DK and the DH? No boots. Oh, there is boots actually. DK is just so fast because of the Unholy Aura. He might be forced into... He's not forced into a potion.
Player's forces are under
Good
attack.
saves by 1-0. And with that, he took the lead. This Naga battle definitely went his way. Most important thing for LawLiet though, he got the level 3. You don't want to battle this one, mate. It was only a level 1 Naga, so it's definitely fine to lose her. But he didn't get much in return. DK has no potion. Naga is super healthy. There weren't any units involved, really. This time he goes tier 3 for bears. A lot of time for 1-0. He's already at tier 3. And then we get a Lich, and then we get an Orb. And there's still no expansion for LawLiet. Already in game 1 it was a little late, in my taste. But in this game he never really had the upper hand to try it. Against Fiends, I like the Naga. DK is playing with fire. And nice right clicks for more experience. Cut for lightning. And a surround. Oh, that was an invitation, man. The Naga controls the Demon Hunter so well. Oh, Invo Potion now. But doesn't want to dive. The Naga controls the Demon Hunter so well. So there's enough space for the DK. I like it. He's really playing good. But okay. Pace of the game is shifting a little. With 1-0 moving out. With ghouls, with his fiends, with his statues. And soon to be destroyers, he's so far ahead in tech. In pretty much every tech. Tier 3 is done, so hello Orb of Venom. He's even late with the Adept
forces
upgrade.
are under attack.
So for safety reasons, got the potion, good levels, Fog Lightning, and Coil Fog Lightning Nova is pretty much online. So here you see the speed of the master training. It's always so fast.
Player's forces are
Ooh,
under
red
attack.
spot. Staff of Silence, the dream. Cactus Gem. I mean, Staff of Silence can obviously be dispelled, but it's always these clutch moments with Coil Nova, that you want to have Coil Nova, and if you can prevent mana burn for a little, or for. Red spot for LawLiet. Also here, Staff of Silence, most likely the best. Spell Shield, also good.
A player's forces are under attack.
1-0 coming and everything is slowing down a little. They will be up at 50 soon. Oh, yeah. Cactus Gem on both sides. Alright. Pretty fair. Supports the Night Elf a little more, as he has to withstand the nuke. Ooh, I love this. A spot that 1-0 crept and LawLiet is expanding on it. That is very
Player's forces are under
counterintuitive. Uh-oh, bear. For free? Can't really allow that. Dispel on the Reju. Nova, that's quite some spells invested. Ah, Staff Home, nice. Was about to say, like, quite some spells invested. If you don't get it, then A little bit of a waste. Uh-oh, Romantic leads against Moon. One more map loss and he's relegated to the lower, to the open qualifier again. That's a disaster for Moon for sure. So, LawLiet, supply stuck. Can't get more bears. Demon Hunter is a one-man army for now. Consumes the big potion. Still kind of surrounded. Staff out. Okay, but that's his army. That is laughable. 120 at 60 supply. This is all working so well. Lich is getting coiled. Demon Hunter is about to die. Needs a potion. That's on cooldown though. More Dryads are falling. Good Destroyer micro. Saves it all. A little bit of Moon Juice at level 4 for evasion too. Okay, but the Naga is surrounded against the trees. Staff is ready. Invo potion first though. How far away is he from a coil? Ooh, Invo potion here as well. Kind of a dicey fight. There's no coil. This Lich might die. But Fork Lightning on the units. Couldn't that have been a double kill? I don't know, man. Uses the coil immediately, but not on the Lich either. Big faith in his stat here. Now the Expo is up. LawLiet holds, to my surprise. But it's still like a 15 supply lead. Can he buy more time for this expansion?
The player's forces are under attack.
Naga's level 3 has so much mana. It's a lot of Fork Lightning. What was that? Little Miss Rally? Or Kamikaze Scout? Get a dust. Get a reveal. Get something. There we go. 1 upgrades only. What does LawLiet have? 0, 0. But okay, he's mining now. With only 3 though, needs 2 more.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, this is risky. Creeps could always decide to turn its back on 120. Oh, big nuke! Staff out of the fight immediately. The light is not in a position to fight. The 400 gold of the expansion didn't pay off. Neither did the time. 3, 4, 4. How did the Naga outlevel the DK? Question. But okay. Caught up as well. Boots of Keltalas. That's the second one, right? Or he sold one already. The siege continues. There's one Moonwell with a little bit of juice in it. And that's it. That's the last bit. 50 supply against 57. 4, 4, 3 heroes. He's ahead quite a bit. One to 0 punching for the top 8 right here. Good damage output, good sustain. Has an Invo potion if he gets nuked and can get out with a TP. No important consumables on LawLiet's side. Yes, insta reinforcements. Yes, double income. But will that help him? Abomination falls, saves the bear. Oh, kills another fiend before the coil arrives. And the destroyer is a little too far in the fight, so can be nuked. But also, this coil was ready. He's so far away from the Demon Hunter. I love that. So he can't get burned. That was the last coil, so he can be more aggressive with the DK and put some damage in. And if the Demon Hunter falls, everything falls. Alright, gotta be careful. Bear's distracting. It's soon to be daytime. And still, oh, the Demon Hunter, all evasion in the world can't help him. And without the right-click carry, there's no hope for the Night Elf anymore. Relentless pushing by 1 to 0 once he got tier 3. Trapped LawLiet in his base. Found the perfect time for an attack, for creep jack. It is all free kills now. 1. Well, 1-0 with an impressive 4-0 in the round of 16. Against Yumiko 2-0 and against LawLiet 2-0. The newbie internal battle goes to the Chinese. Damn. Pretty much no mistakes. A couple of coils were a little too late, but that can happen. And so, do we have more results for you guys? Chimiko defeats WFZ 2-1. Yumiko leads against Fly 1-0. As I said, Romantic leads against Moon. Angshi leads against Colorful. Lin leads against Sock. Crazy. Didn't expect a lot of the results, to be honest. But alright. What do we do now? Yumiko versus Fly. Do I find it quickly? Not really. When did it start? We'll see.